Hey there, welcome back to Mimaling channel, and in this video I will talk about how I propagate my desert rose from seeds. This is a slow growing plant and it will take a year or more for this plant to flower and to produce buds. And the flowers will produce buds, and it will take several months for the buds to harden, become ripe, and be ready for harvest. The buds usually appear in pairs and will begin to swell as it grow and ripen. I tie a string around the bud before it ripens. It is important to tie a string around the bud because when it ripens, it quickly opens and the seeds will disperse and you cannot collect them anymore. And when it becomes yellowish in color and nearly ripe, I enclose it in plastic to keep it dry until the time I harvest it. They must be allowed to mature fully before removal, otherwise the seeds will not grow. When the pods begins to crack and opens, it is mature and ready to be removed. Untie the pods and cut it off. As you can see, when I open it, the seeds fly away, so it is good to open it indoors. You may remove the fluff attached to the seeds to make it easier to sow it, but it can also be planted directly in the soil. And in preparing your soil mix, you will need a soil mix that is well draining. For me, I am using my garden soil mixed with coarse sand. Scatter the seeds and cover it with soil mix very lightly, just enough to cover the seeds. When it comes to watering, the seeds are very delicate to watering. Water it after planting, then the following days, do not water if the soil is still damp, but when it's dry, water it. The soil should always stay moist, but not really wet. The seeds will germinate in 1 week or a little longer. When the seeds begin to sprout, be careful in watering because they easily die due to excessive watering. Be always careful not to splash water on the baby leaves. After about 4 to 6 weeks, they can be transplanted into individual pots and then you can move them into a semi-shade area and gradually into a sunny spot. They should receive at least 8 hours of sunlight every day. Thanks for watching.